Hello everyone, and welcome back to another great episode of Real Talk Raheem. Today we are in the Author's Corner, and I am elated. I am honored to have our guest today that we're going to be speaking with and talking about his book, Do We Listen? Brett is going to tell us today, he's going to teach us some do's and don'ts. He's going to give us some pointers on how to be good listeners. Do you have good listening skills? Well, hopefully after today's topic and after today's discussion, yours and mine will be improved. How well do we listen? We are talking to Brett Thrillkill, and I want to welcome Brett to the show.
Thanks for having me, Raheem. I appreciate it. Glad to be on the show.
Today we are talking about your book.
We Listen, Raheem, is proven case studies on winning in life. Whether that's winning at your job, home, or school, winning at relationships with your spouse, family, or friends. When we get off track in life in any of those areas, my book, Do We Listen, will get you right back on track.
What was going through your mind when you decided, I think I'm going to write a motivational book? What made you, first of all, what made you think you could do it?
Exactly. I'm an entrepreneur by trade. I started my very first business when I was 19 years old, which was a janitorial business. Starting that business was a very successful time for me in my life. Starting it from scratch, from nothing, from an ideal to fruition of 2007, when I decided I'd had enough. It'd been 17 years in my career as an owner of a janitorial business and subsequent businesses during that tenure. But in a nutshell, I just got tired of owning a business. What I wanted to do, what was really my passion, was sharing with others their inspiration or their aspiration to start their own business and be successful in life. And that's when I started taking pad to pen and just going crazy writing this book so I can share with others not only business ownership, but what I'd learned in my entrepreneurial career, the ups and downs of owning a business, when things don't go right and when things do go right, those celebratory times that we have, and just really a combination of what worked for me to be successful, and I wanted to share that with other people.
All right. Well, you know, I've been sitting here perusing through the book, and in this quote by George Eliot, "It's never too late to be what you might have been."
That's right.
That is, can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Absolutely. So many times in life, and I know once we were adults and, you know, the job and the husband or the wife and the kids and the boss and all these things, we have so many distractions, and not that they're distractions, but we have so many responsibilities in life. So those things that we are truly passionate about, not that we're not passionate about our families, but the things that we want to do or attempt or complete or get back to, sometimes that stuff gets pushed to the back burner. And George Eliot's quote, which I love so much, which I'm glad you flipped to that, it's never too late to get done whatever it is you need to get done. One of the late examples I talk about in the book excuse me, is Nola Oakes, she's actually in the Guinness Book of World Records as one of the oldest people to graduate from college at 95 years old. So, I mean, that's an example of someone who took George Eliot's words to heart. It is never too late to do or finish whatever it is you think you want to finish.
I've just been edutained on Real Talk with Raheem, and you're watching The Author's Corner.